Hello there! Today, we're going to be exploring some of the hidden gem games on sale right now. From exciting indie titles to classic games you might have missed on sale. Let's jump right in. Starting with Degrees of Separation. Degrees of Separation is a two-dimensional puzzle platformer, where the characters Ember and Rhyme use their powers to manipulate heat and cold to overcome obstacles. The game has both solo and co-op play, with a touching narrative by Cris Tale. Ember controls heat and Rhyme controls cold, and together they solve puzzles in scenic landscapes by creating powerful gusts of wind, frozen rivers, and controlled explosives. Through their adventure, they will learn about each other and rely on their unique talents to progress. Next is Slime Rancher, Plortable Edition. Slime Rancher follows Beatrix Libo, a young rancher who leaves Earth for the FOF arrange to make a living wrangling slimes. The game includes the Secret Style Pack DLC and involves growing crops and raising chickadoos to feed the slimes, completing daily requests for rewards, and earning money to upgrade the backpack, build corals, and expand the ranch. Slime Science helps players find rare resources, craft decorations, and create gadgets for adventures. The game features a large world filled with secrets and hidden treasures to explore.
What the heck happened here?
Moving on to Figment. Figment is an action-adventure game that takes place in the recesses of the human mind. Players join Dusty and his friend Piper on a surreal journey through a world filled with our deepest thoughts, urges, and memories. The once calm and quiet mind has been invaded by nightmarish creatures, and the only hope is for Dusty to regain his courage and defeat them. Players solve puzzles, explore different sides of the mind, and fight back against the nightmares to restore courage and peace to the mind.
Should put an end to all this mess.
Dirt and filth will soon prevail. Your screams of pain will be enough.
Next on our list is Aeterna Noctis. Aeterna Noctis is a non-linear action platformer adventure where players become the king of darkness in a quest to regain their stabilities. The game includes 60 connected areas full of challenges and quests, allowing players to explore the vast universe of Aeterna. The story involves Ember's creation, with leaders fighting for the throne of Aeterna until the struggle of light and darkness to maintain balance in the universe. The game also promises unexpected twists and a deeper story to uncover. Moving on to Legrand Legacy, Tale of the Fatebounds. Legrand Legacy is a JRPG-inspired game featuring classic turn-based combat and tactics. Players embark on an adventure through the beautifully hand-drawn world of Legrand, where they fight alongside the Fatebounds to bring peace to the land. The game includes FMV and 3D cinematics, as well as an original soundtrack. In addition to combat, players can recruit craftsmen to restore the city of Dumville, play mini-games, and complete side quests. The game also includes loot collection, crafting, and formation configuration features, as well as intense tactical battles.
to guide you on your journey. My name is Cris Tale. There are some things you want to know. This world is...
Moving on to Chrisstales. Chrisstales is a classic JRPG-style game that combines branching stories, innovative combat, and classic RPG gameplay. The game features Cris Tale, a time mage, and her allies as they embark on a journey to stop the Time Empress and her forces from bringing about a cataclysm that threatens the land. The game's unique combat system allows players to send enemies into the past or future, and their choices in the game will dynamically change the future of the world. Chrisstales is a beautiful and exciting exploration of how our actions echo through time.
If we're successful, the choices you make along the way will rewrite the future.
Next on our list is Blasphemous. Blasphemous is a punishing action platformer game with a deep and evocative narrative. The game features the Penitent One, a sole survivor of the massacre of the Silent Sorrow, who is trapped in an endless cycle of death and rebirth. The player must use devastating combos and brutal executions to fight hordes of grotesque monsters and titanic bosses, and explore a nightmarish world of twisted religion. The game offers various relics, rosary beads, and prayers to aid in the quest to break the eternal damnation and free the world from the terrible fate of the miracle curse. Moving on to Tales of Iron. Tales of Iron is a hand-drawn RPG adventure game with punishingly brutal combat set in a grim land plagued by war. Players take on the role of Reggie, heir to the Rat Throne, who must restore the broken kingdom by defeating the merciless Frog Clan and their leader, Greenwort. Along the way, players will encounter unique companions who aid in the adventure, uncover meal recipes, blueprints for weapons and armor, and Evenal and Chugging Mole Mobile. The game's objective is to overcome fears, rescue brothers, and restore the kingdom.
Rescue your brothers.
Next up is Lost in Play. Lost in Play is a whimsical puzzle adventure game where players join the brother and sister duo, Toto and Gal, on a feel-good journey through childhood imagination. Together, they solve puzzles and befriend magical creatures as they explore dreamscapes to find their way back home. The game takes players between reality and fantasy, exploring enchanted forests, goblin villages, and helping teams of frogs. With thoughtfully crafted puzzles and colorful characters, Lost in Play feels like playing a cartoon. Next is Shinchan. Me and the Professor on Summer Vacation is a video game similar to Boku no Natsuyasumi, in which the player controls a young boy on summer vacation in an open-ended environment. However, Me and the Professor on Summer Vacation includes characters from the Crayon Shinchan series and surreal elements like dinosaurs. The player is generally free to spend their time as they see fit, with few set goals or obligations. The game includes an achievement system based on activities such as catching insects, fishing, growing vegetables, and running errands. Time passes from day to night, with certain activities and events exclusive to specific times of the day. Moving on to Planet Alpha. Planet Alpha is a sci-fi adventure game where players awaken injured and stranded on a strange, beautiful alien world. The game features a unique day-night cycle that affects the environment and allows players to manipulate time. As players explore the world, they uncover the mysteries of the planet and try to survive against relentless enemies. Next is Eldest Souls. Eldest Souls is a challenging action game that features ancient gods and endless deaths. In the game, players take on the role of a lone warrior armed with a great sword made of the purest obsidian. The game includes a free major expansion called Depths of the Forgotten, introducing a new and perilous region, 3 new bosses, special weapons, weapon customization, and an all-new obliterating ability. The game's story follows centuries of servitude and rebellion against the old gods, who have unleashed a great desolation upon the world, leaving mankind fading with a glimmer of hope remaining. Moving on to Moonlighter. Moonlighter is an action RPG game that follows the story of Will, a shopkeeper who dreams of becoming a hero. Rinoka, a small village, was founded near an archaeological excavation site where gates were discovered, leading to different realms and dimensions. Will is a shopkeeper by day and adventurer by night, exploring these realms and collecting treasures to sell in his shop. The game combines action and adventure with roguelite elements, and players can upgrade their shop, weapons, and armor as they progress through the game. The last game for today is Going Under. Going Under is a satirical dungeon crawler where players explore the cursed ruins of failed tech startups beneath their company campus in the dystopian city of Neo Cascadia. Almost anything can be used as a weapon, from laptops to body pillows, and players must battle through the remains of failed startups themed off of gig workers, dating sites, and cryptocurrency. The ultimate goal is to defeat the founders of the cursed startups, return to the surface with their enchanted relics, and empower the company you work for. Players can also complete tasks for co-workers to gain bonuses and learn about the origins of the city and its dominant companies. That concludes our episode for the day. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get the latest game deals and updates. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.